Hello all. And this video here is to give you the overall view of what's new with the main Power Distribution Module version 2 we have here. This is version 1. Standard features of version 1 are incorporated into 2, which are built-in DC-DC buck technology for up to a 2 amp max. Trimmer pod here allows for a variable voltage of 3 to 10 volts to be dished out for whatever you wish. Phone chargers, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, GPS, whatever the case may be, goes out to this terminal here. Onboard jumper right there allows for you to select, if I get that focus, there you go, whether or not you want this buck technology on when the dash delay is on or all the time. Up to you. Onboard fusing, and also has what's called the, there you go, ground out when active. That ground out when active is very important when incorporating my other modules, such as the remote power distribution module. The remote power distribution modules will also activate at the same time as this in order to power up such things as your upper and lower consoles. So that means everything comes on at once. But that's enough about this. Let's get to version 2. Version 2 also has 3 power terminals. It requires the battery, the ignition, and the ground. Buck technology is still in it. Onboard fusing, 12 power connections for all your dash, including your surveillance mode, dual LCD screens, CD eject, and anything, and steering pod, and anything else you want to add to it, computer printout, what have you. But also has what I refer to as my switching board. Now I have a little button here, and this button here is just going to be nothing more than to simulate that with the ignition. So let's go ahead and show you what that happens with when I push it in. It simulates the ignition. As you can see, the entire dash comes on like normal. This is my original dash I had in my first kit car, 1990 Rob Lozelle with same era Jupiter Electronics. And when you turn off the key, the dash turns off. A lot of people have their cars set up that way, but not with this version 2.0. With this version 2.0 main module, you can actually hook up the power button, or any button for that matter, and also have the dash come on. Hit the button again, dash goes off. Oh, I like that. Let's turn it back on. Dash comes on. Now some people have their dash turn on only with their key. Some people have a mechanical relay by Fender that's been popular to make the dash turn on, but not both. And if you are having both the mechanical relay and the dash, and the ignition key, chances are you do not have your circuits separated. If they're not separated, which means the minute you turn on your dash, you're also powering up the car ignition. And when the car ignition is turned on, you're draining your battery that much faster. But this one here, you have no fail. The dash is on separately, and as long as you hook up the ground out when active terminal, you will, that's in this one, it's that one here, the last one. You can power up separately the upper and lower console by itself, and it will all come on at the same time with the dash. So what happens here with the mechanical relay, that you get in the car, you drive it, you turn on with the button, you drive the car, you turn off the key, you also got to hit the button to turn off the dash. To me, that's kind of a pain in the butt. That's not the way it should be. Let's say, for instance, you hop in your car, you want to show your buddies in the parking lot, you turn on the dash, they're all impressed. Now you hop inside your car, and you drive away. So you got to turn on the key. You get where you got to go, you park it in your garage. As soon as you turn off the key, the dash turns off exactly the way it's supposed to. No extra wiring, no extra latching interfaces or anything of the sort. No mechanical relay, just this box right here. Now the next question that you're going to have is, well, Tony, that's great, but my dash is from 2005 Brennan or 2001 Jupiter. Will this work? Let me show you something. Talk about backwards compatible, guys. Doesn't get much older than this. 1990 Jupiter Electronics. As you can see, I just got done wiring all this up, so I haven't fully 100% completed it. but I wanted to get it wired up, film this video for you guys, and show you what's going on. These are all my wires coming out, including my ignition. They go to my 24-pin harness. When you buy my harness, these labels come with it. All the wires are labeled. All the wires are actually labeled here, guys, underneath here. And this is pretty much where I suggest mounting the box, is behind the LCD area on a block of wood that you actually have not crazy glue, but fiberglass resin. And the fiberglass resin I recommend is right here. Get a block of wood, fit the area first, and then with a mix of fiberglass resin with a cheap brush it on pretty good. Lay the block of wood down, and then start brushing the wood itself. As you can see, I coated the whole dang thing. When I was done, I actually just took whatever I had left resin wine, just poured it on there and just brushed it on. I only got 2 pieces of blocks in here. As you can see, it's secure. It's not going anywhere. Put another piece there for something else that was originally with the dash. That's an alarm hole. Again, this is now my demo dash. It's not really going to go into a car. And that's it. I mean, here's a little USB port that is being powered by the Buck technology right here. And let's see this puppy in action here on the backside. Saw the red light come on, red light indicating that the main module is activated. And as you can see, everything is on. Yeah, and like I said, the battery's fuse, the light is burnt out. And then once I have all the wires ran, I put them to that plug, and then everything goes to this plug here, which is already made up, as you can see. Wires, again, everything's already labeled. I also give you guys a sheet for you to fill in what color wire you want what and what its purpose for. Here are the peel and stick labels that I supply. Just to give you an idea of what's going on. Okay, so what you do is you wire all these, go to the car. All these go to the car, your power and all that. That stays in your car at all times. When you want to put the dash in, you plug it in. That's it. No moving wires around. You still have to unplug your video, but again, that's a plug by itself. That's it. That's how easy this is. You can see the extra red light right here. That red light indicates that the switching board is activated. Now it's off, and so is the dash. Turn it on. Dash is on. Again, turn on the key. You can see the switching board is off. The dash is on. It's a seamless, transparent action. And as soon as you let go of the key, or turn off the key, dash is off just like it's supposed to. Alright, gentlemen, upgrades are available. If you have the original version 1, message me for that. This unit sells for $90. $90 USD. Shipping, of course, is extra, and international shipping is also possible. Let me know. Send me any messages that you may have, any questions, comments, and thank you for watching.